According to the American Humane Society Association, around 670,000 dogs are reported lost or stolen in the United States each year. 1.2 million dogs are killed on the roads each year, and every shelter puts to death over 1.5 million lost animals every year. Now that we know these staggering statistics, how can we make sure our beloved dogs do not fall victim to such tragedy? If you've ever had a dog get away or come up missing, you know the immediate panic that follows. For some pet owners, this moment ends in joyful tears, and others, a river of sorrowful ones. The best solution is prevention. Often dog owners think they are keeping their dog safe, while they may not be using a statistically proven best practice. Here are some of the most common containment systems, good and bad. 2 ways to keep your dog contained that do not fall into the best practice category are chaining or tethering. This refers to the practice of fastening a dog to a stationary object and leaving them unattended, using a thick, heavy chain or partial restraint on a rope. The dogs are at a high risk of entanglement, strangulation, harassment, or attacks by other dogs or people. This practice inevitably builds tremendous frustration, destructive, and sometimes aggressive behavior, and the risk of escape is high. Another more popular way people have elected to contain their dog is the use of invisible fencing systems. An invisible fence or wireless dog fence is a system designed to keep a dog within a predefined boundary without the need for a physical barrier. It works by using a wireless signal or radio frequency to create a virtual perimeter. According to Forbes magazine, nearly 4 million households have invisible fences or other containment systems. A combination of well-known invisible fencing distributors out of Knoxville, Tennessee reports a total revenue of more than $5 million spent on this strategy to keep our dogs safe. Statistically and behaviorally, this is not a best choice in keeping our dogs safe. It is reported that wireless electric fences are only effective about 70% of the time. And if a dog has not properly trained on the system and learns to run through it, then it's game over. Your dog will leave whenever the cat, deer, or other dog or person may be on the other side of the invisible barrier. Another challenge is the invisible barrier does not keep people or other animals away from your dog. This can lead to theft, as well as attacks or injury from other dogs or wildlife. Also, as with any containment system, frustration can develop at the boundary line towards other people or animals. 670,000 dogs are lost or stolen each year in the United States, and 1.2 million dogs are killed on the road each year, with many of the dogs found wearing their invisible electric fence collar that did not save them. So ultimately, this is not the best choice for your dog's safety. Statistically, what is the best choice to keep your dog contained when you are not present? A 6-foot solid perimeter fence is the safest option to keep your dog in and everything unwanted out. The 2 most popular material types of fencing are chain link and solid board type material. It is not uncommon for dogs to climb chain link or injure themselves trying to break out of it by biting and pulling on it with their teeth or clawing at it with their front feet. This can lead to broken canines as well as torn off toenails. The open view availability with chain link also lends itself to fence fighting, dog aggression, and reactivity to other people. A solid wood fencing type material, 6 feet high, is the safest and best all-around choice for your dog. Dogs typically cannot climb it, grab it with their teeth or nails, and they cannot be stimulated by what's happening on the other side of the fence. This fence keeps everything out and your dog safely in. So if you are considering purchasing a dog, make sure that you include in your budget safe containment systems to ensure a long, wonderful life with your beloved dog.